up, guys? It's your girl Brianna, aka Mini Marley, and today I am back for another hair tutorial. As you can see, it's not for me. I'm wearing a turban, my twists are under here drying, but I'm here with my girl Ravenne.
Hey.
You guys know her already from the last time I did her hair for a Curlfriends video, and I thought it would be so fun to bring her back and show you guys her hair now. Like, do you see this hair?
Yeah, it's grown a lot.
It definitely grows throughout the week and it's pretty big. We have a really similar curl pattern, I would say. Our curl type is the same, but her hair is a lot denser than mine and it's a little bit more kinky, if that makes sense. So we went ahead and started with the twist out. Ravenne came over with her hair dirty, even though I tell all the curl friends to come with their hair washed.
No.
But that's okay. She wanted a whole hairdo. She was like, I'm here, sweetie. For her twist out, I also use products that I tend to use a lot. We use the Shea Moisture JBCO, the Black Jamaican Castor Oil line, their lock and braid butter that you've seen a million times recently, and my Jane Carter Solutions Nourish and Shine, which is so funny. I'm happy Raven's here because she's actually the one that told me about that product.
That is my holy grail. Like,
Yeah.
I would spend my $20 on that product.
Seriously, it's expensive, but it lasts. It really does. So it kind of works out. And everybody I come into contact with that says they have dry hair, coarse hair, super kinky hair, this product, I told you guys used it from my wash and go video that I did last, and so many of you were like, yes, you were telling the truth. Raven put me on.
My hair knows, like with that one, my hair is dense and like it gets dry fast, but put that thing on there, good to go.
So we actually use the JBCO lock butter, we use the Jane Carter Solutions Nourish and Shine, and Ravenne insisted that I use castor oil as well because she needs the moisture. So that's pretty much what we did. Those of you that don't know Ravenne, we met in high school.
That was a long time ago.
I know, right? That seems like a long time ago, but I don't know. Time is fine.
Braids, that's all.
Right? She was going on a study abroad trip in the summer of 2015, I think it was. And I was like, okay, I'm going on a study abroad trip too. Literally the most amazing.
So good.
Yes, it was like literally such an amazing experience, and I'm so glad we got to do it together. But if you're wondering, like, girl, like, why are you guys wearing matching, like, sis, that ain't cute. Well, we had our matching dashikis and we're like, oh my gosh, it's Black History Month or whatever, we about to do a Curlfriends update or whatever, like, we have to wear them. So yeah. So yeah, she actually is an African American studies major. Well, she was in college, so I thought this would be a perfect time to bring her on my channel because it is Black History Month. We're celebrating blackness, amazing Black history, the things that people have done for us. So I thought she would be the perfect person to bring onto my channel so we could talk about blackness and celebrate it and just, you know, pick our brains about some of the issues that are happening right now, all of that good stuff while we do this beautiful crown of hair. So that's what we did. Like me, Ravenne doesn't do a ton of things to her hair. She likes to start off with a good base, which is like your twist out, and then we go from there. I'm yours. What do you think it means to celebrate your blackness, or how do you celebrate your blackness?
That's hard. I don't know. I feel like when we talk about celebrating our blackness is like speaking up about issues, like letting them know, like, you know, like Black Girl Magic, like I'm here, like, and just being confident.
With social media and stuff and how everything is retweetable and, you know, things catch on, and it's brought on this whole new age of activism, kind of, and a lot of people are using their platforms to speak out.
Of course, like, we're all on social media. Like, we didn't have social media 10 years ago. Like, our ancestors did not have social media 50 years ago. Like, meet me at the railroad. We're about to escape. Like, can't retweet that. Like, so it's like, I think, of course, things are different And it's like since it's new, like we're still trying to figure out like how is this gonna work? How is this gonna help us? How can we use social media and all this technology
and make it meaningful? Because I think a lot of times like trends will catch on.
Caught up in like this like or retweet for our girls, like retweet for this walk that happened. It's like you posting a picture. Like of course I think that stuff raises awareness. Of course that's good, but I think we can't become like so self-reliant on it. It becomes like a crutch. Like, oh, well, you know, we have technology and social media. Like, yeah, but that's not enough. Like, we have to use that just as like one piece of the puzzle to like fixing our issues. You know, people who go to work, like, you know, you go to work and whatever your career is, you fight for your community through your job. So I think for me, let me tell you, I use nursing for everything. You know, we have therapeutic communication, like how do you talk to patients? How do you be nice? So I think I use it with people so much. Like if somebody says something to me like, or something about like your hair or like your skin complexion, and I'm like, simple questions like, instead of being like, why did you say that to me, like what makes you say that, like where did you learn that, like instead of this like this accusing tone, it like keeps the conversation going to like the person has to answer like, why did I just say that?
I think that's major, honestly.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, I'm tired, I don't have time to be trying to educate you today. That's another thing, and
that's okay. Like obviously it's not every day you're gonna have the time. Sometimes it's like, bye Felicia, like no,
literally like, I'm like, I don't got the time for you, bye.
So if you guys didn't know, Ravenne is actually Puerto Rican and Haitian. So do you ever feel like your blackness is questioned because you're mixed?
Not really. Like, well, to me, I always like, first of all, when I identify, I'm like, I'm black. Like, that's just what I say. I'm not like, oh, I'm like biracial, I'm mixed. I'm like, to me, I identify as black. And that's the biggest thing, like, with this whole identity thing, like, what are you? Is that, like, you have to let people self-identify. Like, I think we're so obsessed. We're so obsessed with trying to put people in a box, like, oh, well, you're Dominican, so you are black, or like, you're not black, you're Dominican, like, you're Hispanic. It's like, look, whatever that person wants to identify as, like, you have to respect that. Because for me, I say I'm black, but I could easily be like, oh, I'm an Afro-Latina. But it's like
that would be so weird.
Exactly.
That would like, be so weird.
Because really,
came up with, I'm Afro-Latina.
Like, and it's like, I could, but it's like, girl, if you don't take your black behind, like, that's what my friends and family probably would look at me like, girl.
That's so
like,
funny.
So I think, you just really have to self-identify, like, and don't get so caught up in all of these terms. But I do think if you want to get all caught up in the terms, then you also have that right. Like, if you want someone to be like, that is an Afro-Latina, you have the right to make sure people say you are Afro-Latina. Like, look, don't play with me. I'm not just black, or I'm not just Hispanic. Like, this is what I am.
That's true.
But I'm black and proud. So for you, since your boyfriend is Dominican, like you have a child with him, do you feel like your blackness ever gets questioned, like when you try to be like, oh, black love, like what is that like for you?
I probably would never say black love with a picture of us. Because could you just imagine the comments? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like people would definitely question that. I personally never imagined myself as somebody that wasn't black. Like, I love black love. I love black babies. Like, I mean, you know, like, I was never. And then people like to say, oh, like, you just want mixed babies, stuff like that, which is crazy to me. Like, I never imagined that I would be dating a Dominican, so I definitely didn't go after that. And to me, I mean, I guess I've had the experience, so now I can definitely say love is love, and you're not just gonna. I mean, I know some people do that for babies and stuff, but to judge other people and try to make them feel bad, like, oh, like you're not dating a black person, like I should have found a black person, is pretty.
I think, I don't, and especially for me, it's like, girl, like your daddy is Hispanic and your mama's black. Like, of course, I'm a mixed kid. Like, I'm accepting of it. Like, who cares? Love who you want to love. Like, I personally don't think I can do it. Of course, I don't know. Like, I don't know what my life is going to be like in the next 5 years. Like, who knows? I may child be dating a white man. But I don't think I would ever go out. I'm joking, guys. Honestly, like, I don't see the likelihood of that. Probably like 0.01%, but you don't know what life gives you, you know? I know me. When I go home, I need my peace. Like, I don't have time to be explaining what's going on in the news and why I'm upset about something. Or like, if I want to talk about my day to you from work and why something upset me, like why this person touched my hair, and you're like, babe, it's just hair. Like, no, it's not just hair. I don't want to have to go down a whole history lesson about what my hair means and why you can't touch it. And it even doesn't mean like of course I can say a black man, but shoot, even a black man probably can't relate to me. It's like finding your partner, because you're black on the outside, but we were raised differently. You may not know everything I know, so I think you can't just go like, oh, he's black, he's gonna get me. Like,
definitely,
no.
Yeah. So do you feel like as a black woman, a black student, a black professional, that you've had to overcome certain challenges simply because of the fact that you're black in those spaces?
Because of my race, like, of course I think people probably look at me different or expect me to perform a certain way, but it's like, for me personally, I don't know. I think it's my way of how I look at a challenge. To me, a challenge is like, oh my gosh, I have to overcome this hard thing. They think that I'm gonna fail. To me, it's like, I'm just gonna go in and do what I gotta do. Like, I'm gonna do my job. And of course, like, I'm gonna start like my first real big girl job. So I think, and it's like in medicine. So it's like, I think that may be something new. I don't know. You know, it's probably like male dominated. So I don't know what that's gonna look like.
We've only been really in student type
like I've been in school. Going to parties on the weekends, you know? A big thing is like, there aren't a lot of black registered nurses. Like, that's a huge issue, especially when you start thinking about diversity and like treating patients in different perspectives. So for me, I knew like going into interviews, like I wanted a comfortable space for me as a black nurse. Like, if I had an issue with the patient because of like who I am, I wanted it to be a safe space where I knew I could go to like another nurse or go to my manager and be able to talk about it. So like, I challenged myself. Like, in every interview, I was scared. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I ain't got no job and I'm asking these people this question. So like, one of my questions would be, what support do you have for minority nurses or like black nurses? Really? Or it's like, or I would be like, how many black nurses on the floor do you have? I was scared. For me, I got an idea of like my work culture or what the unit was like based on the responses that I got.
Okay, so this is what we're working with now. Raven's hair is all taken down. Can we just take a moment to celebrate?
This is literally my everyday hairstyle.
Yeah, like,
I don't do anything else. I ain't got time for that.
So for the purpose of this video, we definitely want to spice it up a little bit. So I'm just gonna create a cute little style in the front of her hair. So yeah, just watch. It'll be probably easier for you guys to see than for me to explain. Guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video and we're happy to see Ravenne back on my channel. I think it's really fun to show these updated Curlfriends because they look so different.
Yeah, definitely.
Exactly. If you haven't seen that video, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Check it out right here, right there, wherever it pops up. You definitely want to see it, at least for the comparison. I actually have a few more of my Curlfriends from the past that are going to be visiting us now. So yeah, let me know what you want us to talk about and if you enjoyed the kind of chatty Curlfriends videos.
You better like what I had to say.
Right? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Peace out, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye, guys.